How long have you known about Andrew and Epstein? Have you asked the police to cover up for Andrew? Have you asked the police to cover up for Andrew? What do you think? Should the MPs be allowed to debate the lawyers in the House of Commons?
Hey, beautiful family. It's a new dawn and a new chapter here. Welcome back to Celeb Plug 101, where I pull back the curtains on royal chaos, contradictions, and all the behind-the-scenes drama the palace wishes you didn't know. If you're ready to level up, learn something new, or just be entertained, you're in the right place. Go on, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell for juicy updates. So let's just dive in for this juicy episode that I have sampled for you. Over the weekend, Labour MP Graham Stringer said that Prince Andrew has done more for republicanism than anyone since Oliver Cromwell. Let that sink in. The British monarchy hasn't faced words like that since the 1600s. Because during Queen Elizabeth II's reign, the royal family enjoyed almost universal support, even among quiet Republicans. She kept the ship steady. But Andrew has almost completely undone that work. And while that's true, it's also unfair to put all the blame on him. Because, let's be honest, the end game isn't just about Andrew. It's Sarah Ferguson. It's King Charles. It's Queen Camilla. It's Prince William and the Princess of Wales. If anything, I put more of the blame on Charles. So, just how bad has October been for the Windsors? Hilariously or tragically, depending on how you see it, support for the monarchy has now dipped below 50%. And here's the kicker. A solid majority of British citizens now believe that the institution knew about Andrew's depravity and just turned a blind eye. Royal biographer Andrew Lowney actually predicted this last week, you know. He said the public was way ahead of the monarchy, Downing Street and Parliament on the Andrew issue. The establishment, he said, has completely failed to get ahead of these scandals and deal with them properly. And we still see that right now, with all the hand-wringing about where Andrew and Fergie will live. Honestly, they should be retired to the closest prison. Andrew especially. The monarchy should be leading the charge to demand a criminal investigation into him. But that's the problem, isn't it? They're not protecting Andrew out of loyalty or love. They're protecting him because they fear that his blatant criminality will become a Trojan horse, one that opens up a deeper investigation into the monarchy itself. And today, Charles was heckled and protested by Republic activists. It seems, well, the match has been lit. For years, the British media thought it would be Harry and Meghan, the moral, kind, giving, and yes, charismatic Sussexes, who would burn the monarchy down. But nope, it's the depraved pedo and his ex-wife who've lit the match. Finally, the depravity is just too much. And yet, the comments about Meghan continue to be absolutely disgusting. Seriously, Meghan is treated like she's the criminal, while Andrew and Fergie get a pass because he hasn't been charged. It's a double standard so vile it almost feels intentional. The media commentary is to blame, without a doubt. Since 2020, certain sections of the press have been promising ruin for Meghan. They told readers she would fail, that she'd come crawling back. And now, years later, she's still a rich woman living a happy, peaceful life in California while the Windsor's world burns. That's what truly makes the trolls miserable. They were promised Meghan's downfall, and instead they got the monarchy's collapse. The deterioration of the Windsor brand has been obvious for quite some time. Royal stenographers, those journalists who act more like palace PR, keep misleading their tiny readership with YouGov emotional support polls about who's the most popular royal. But the public isn't buying it anymore. I hope the heckling continues. I hope it becomes deafening, because this royal family has actively supported and protected a man accused of monstrous crimes, and that in itself is unforgivable. They deserve every ounce of the public outrage that's coming their way. Frankly, I would love to see their approval ratings drop below 25% before the year ends. King Charles once had a golden goose on Meghan. If he had just supported her within the firm, he could have gone down as the king who modernized the monarchy, the man who welcomed a black woman into the royal family and uplifted her. He could have been remembered as the one who saved the institution. But instead, he sent away the two most charismatic royals, and now he's paying the price. So, my absolute take on this is that when you lie so much in the press over and over for lifetimes, you run the risk of believing your own lies. That's how you get so far behind the public. They created a bubble they couldn't see out of. Given how toxic the monarchy has become, this would be a good time for everyone to distance themselves from all things royal. Because the truth is simpler. The Windsors are dying on their own sword of white supremacism, and the world is watching. The endgame isn't coming. It's already here. Period. So, there you have it, squaddies. And it's a wrap. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel for more deep dives on the royal unravelling. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, take care and stay awesome.